Hey you guys, this is Beth from Dainty Daisy Merchandise. I'm a part-time reseller and a stay-at-home mom. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little thrift with me over at one of my favorite places, my local Goodwill. I usually have my 3 babies with me, but today it is just me. My sweet husband is watching the kiddos. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks that I use for thrifting throughout this video. This is one of the best Goodwills I've come across. I live in the CSRA area in Georgia. We're going to be looking for those green tag sales today. Those items are going to be 50% off. I'm also going to be bringing in my list. I have some items that I have that I am looking for, but I'm also going to be looking for those resellable items. As you saw on my list, I try to have the colors picked out that I'm looking for. It just makes it a lot easier when you're looking through these big aisles with all of these clothes and purses. We get a lot of name brands at this Goodwill, but I also know that there are a lot of fakes out there, so you have to be really careful when you're looking through the purses or the wallets, especially if you're going to be reselling those items. Let's head over to the purses. I am on a hunt for a couple purses for myself today. I have had my eye on this 9 West bag for a couple of weeks and it's finally on sale for $3, so I will be taking that one with me. I love to use my bags as a little pop of color, especially because I wear a lot of neutrals. I like this little navy colored bag, but I am on a budget. I always try and set a budget before I come in. It's hard not to get wrapped up into the glamour of a good thrift, so definitely set those budgets before you come into the store. I'm happy to see a green tag on the Steve Madden bag. It's in great condition and it's exactly what I've been looking for. Off to the belt section. I have been loving their belt section as of late. They've had a really good selection. I've been finding a lot of those new tags. This one was originally $30 and it looks like they're selling it for $5. Let's head over to the shoes. I have had my eye on these UGG boots for the last couple of weeks. And they have that green tag, so we'll be getting these for $16. I'm going to give you guys a little unsponsored reseller tip. Go ahead and get yourself the Google app. When you open this up, go ahead and push that camera button and it will allow you to take a photo of an item. I use this as a search tool to compare pricing and also find out information on an item that I might be thrifting. This app has really changed my life as a newer reseller and somebody who is still learning a lot about reselling. You can see all the comparable prices in one place. So these Uggs will definitely be a good resellable item, especially with the cooler season, and boots are on the list of items that I am looking for. Now, I will say this Goodwill definitely has higher prices on shoes. They can be pretty expensive, especially if they aren't on a tag sale. We have a fairly large selection of shoes. They aren't exactly organized, so I always try to walk down each aisle. These baby fat boots look pretty much brand new and they are priced at around $34. So that's a little bit over my budget and I will look to see if these go on sale in the coming weeks. Let's head over to the kids' clothing aisle. I not only shop for my children in this section, but I shop for myself. If you can wear a size small top, then you can wear some of the bigger size kids' clothes. Most of the kids' shirts sell for about $3. So if they have those markdown tags, you're getting a shirt for about $1.50, which is a really good steal, especially for some of the really nice name brands that they have in the store. I love this vintage Tommy Hilfiger sweater and also this little cropped knit. I really like this vibrant blue color and it looks like another vintage piece. I'm thinking about wearing it as a cropped sweater, so we will see if it'll fit me. It's giving me that coastal grandma aesthetic, but if I wear it as a crop top, it kind of gives it a modern twist. This is a nice find. My daughter is in dance and these onesies are pretty expensive. They're selling it for $3 and brand new it would cost around $25. I love this throwback MTV crop sweater. This one is going for about $5 and it looks like I could resell it for about $20. This is definitely the look that I'm going for with this oversized sweater, but it is a little bit big for me. It has a new tag, which I find some of those items are easier to resell, especially during the holiday season. I try to stay away from those fast fashion brands. I find that the quality of the clothes aren't very good. Vintage brands are my favorite. They have really good quality clothes and they are easier to resell. I'm lucky that this Goodwill organizes by color. The sizes are all over the place, so be sure to set yourself up some time. I usually try to take at least 2 hours to go through the aisles. It takes a lot longer than you'd think. My husband is always shocked at how long it takes me to look through everything, but when you're thrifting, you never know what you're going to find, so you definitely want to be able to take the time to look through these aisles. All right, we just snagged that Calvin Klein blazer, and now we've come across the Karl Lagerfeld blazer. I love a good blazer, and I've been trying to add more of these to my wardrobe. I have gotten a couple comments saying that Ross and Marshalls have the same prices or better prices, but that's just not the case for my area. Goodwill is definitely going to beat out those Ross and Marshalls prices. Let's move over to the jeans section. I can get pretty lost in the jeans. I don't know what it is, if it's all the blue. One thing that helps is the way that this Goodwill hangs their jeans. You see how they hang them off the side where it's really easy to see the brand and the size. My tip for trying on jeans without actually having to try on the jeans would be to bring a tape measure. I don't always have time for the dressing room, so it's an easy way to measure things out. This Goodwill is really nice though, and it has 4 large dressing rooms. I knew I would be trying on sweaters and jackets today, so I made sure to wear this bodysuit, which is really easy to just throw something over and see how it fits. I am loving the kids' blue knitted sweater. Also, this grandma coastal sweater is right up my alley, and I love a good neutral. I usually go ahead and try on all my outfits before I head over to the knickknack and furniture section. They have some pretty good selections over there, so I want to have plenty of room in my cart. I love this blazer. I am usually in the furniture and knickknack area looking for resellable items. I'm curious as to what this little box is. It looks vintage or maybe antique. It's in good condition and it's very heavy. This store gets a lot of new tags and it also gets a lot of unopened boxes. The Halloween section was really good this year. They still have a good bit of Halloween costumes and decorations. We ended up buying all of our costumes from here this year and it saved us a huge amount of money, and I can resell them next year. And they sell all of like these glow sticks, which I love using for Halloween with my little ones. We're going to go ahead and snag 3 of those. My kids are usually begging me to go into the toy area. This Goodwill also has a fairly good selection of toys. And you'd be surprised how much some of these toys resell for. But since I don't have my kiddos with me today, I'm going to go right over to the knickknack area. If you know me, you know that I love jewelry and I'm always on the hunt for these little jewelry boxes. Some of them can be fairly expensive. I have found large stand-up ones here for a really good deal, but this is going for about $19 and it resells for about $30. We have another one of those small jewelry boxes. It looks to be in pretty good condition, but it also isn't quite a vintage piece. This one resells for about $30 and they're selling it for $10. Let's hope for a blue tag sale next week. One of my favorite sections is the glassware section. They always have like the coolest vintage pieces in this area. I love these vintage beer mugs. They look in really good condition. They're also a green tag, so this will be a good resellable item. These vintage glass bottles were really cool. I just wish they had their tops. Another spot to find some cool vintage pieces would be the Chinaware in the mug area. Right away, I spotted this little boot mug. It still had a brand new tag on it, which is awesome for reselling. It was priced at $5.99, so I might wait until it goes on sale. I love some porcelain dinnerware. It's something I have grown to appreciate the older I have gotten. Here is another awesome find. These are going to be some Union Royal porcelain. They have it listed at $2. I found a set of bowls that were going for $26. These were in great condition. I did some more sifting and I came across some more of that Union Royal porcelain. There was an entire stack of these plates. They were also going for about $2, and it looks like I could resell them for between $13 and $25. And here again, I really encourage you guys to look around in these areas. We had those plates right there and also a whole other stack of bowls. We had so much porcelain today. Here is some Kenwood. It's so fun to find these vintage kitchenware items. This is a vintage Sunbeam blender, but it's a little too high priced for me. I think one of the most underrated Goodwill sections is going to be the blanket and sheet area. I once found a Martha Stewart duvet insert and it retailed for $225. I got it here for $15. And my last tip would be the throw pillow section. Definitely don't pass it up. You'll find some great deals. Okay, you guys, so I'm back with you the following day. I had to pick up my son from school and I ran out of time for filming this video, but I hope you all enjoyed my first thrift with me. If you guys can leave a thrifting tip down in the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. I also want to remind you of our monthly giveaway we have going on. We have our October giveaway, our lovely jewelry jar. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on any of these giveaways. And until next time.